Hey everyone, you're welcome to today's live stream. Canada has a breaking news. They are currently allowing foreign carers to move down to Canada as permanent residents. And that is why I'm making this video for you today. This just opened a few days ago, and I want to show you what the program is about, who qualifies for this program, things you need to know to move down to Canada as a permanent resident through the care visa that they recently announced. And not only that, I'm going to show you carers, companies in Canada that are hiring carers. So you can just get the jobs, apply for this job, send an email, get the jobs, and then move down to Canada as a permanent resident. So that is why we are here today. So you're welcome. Let's see who is here. Please drop a comment. Let me know you're here. Let's test everything. All right. Today's video is going to be packed, but let's be sure that all is well. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Yeah? Let's find out. Let me see mine as well. Oh, it's not coming up. Okay. It's up now. All right. So can you guys hear me? Greetings. Okay, I see your comments. Anuforo, you're welcome. Adunola, you're welcome. Tunde, you're welcome. Hi, everyone. Let me know if you can hear me, okay? Very important. And very, very important. Very important. Okay. All right. You hear me loud and clear. Okay. That is amazing. Thank you so much for that feedback. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So I see the comments coming in. Keep them coming. You're all welcome. All right. Thank you, Adenula. Adunola rather. Apology. Yeah. Am I mixing it up? No, Adunola apology. You said you can hear me, you can see me. Okay, that's amazing. So what was confusing me is just under there's another name that looks like biology, but it's Bowaji. Bowalji. I think it's biology. Maybe we made a mistake with the spelling. Hi, you're welcome. Thanks for joining. So please share this link. Share the link with your family and friends so they can take advantage of what we're going to be talking about today. Okay, it's breaking news. It just started. So you can now move to Canada as a permanent resident as a carer. This is so amazing because the requirements are very low. Canada has reduced the requirements, making it easier for more people to move down to Canada. So this time around, you don't need a university degree. All you need is a secondary school or high school certificate, and you're good to go. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be dropping all the info for you. So thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. It's been forever. It's been like a week. I traveled. I went on vacation. And this time around, when I went on vacation, I decided not to come live. I decided not to post any video, to just enjoy the vacation. So if you had noticed, for about 7 days, I hadn't posted anything on my channel. It's because, once in a while, I love to travel. So I usually travel here and there to just like enjoy myself. So now I am back. I missed you guys so much. Love you all. Thanks for joining. All right. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep your comments coming. Okay, keep them coming. Oh wow, so I look fresh. Welcome back. You look very fresh and relaxed. Yes, that's the whole point. Once in a while, I thank God because of my job, I can be anywhere at any time. So I take like vacations like every month. Every month I, take a vacation. So it helps me a great deal. So I'm not so stressed. My work is very stressful. But I thank God it's very flexible, so I can always take time off anytime I want. All right, so let's see. Thank you all for joining. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. My name is Jackie, and on this channel, I share info to help you move abroad. So if that is what you're looking for, then you're in the right place. Please subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification bell. So whenever I post a new video, you'll be notified and you get to watch it. Or I come live just like this, you'll be notified and you get to join us as well. And if it's your first time, please drop a comment. Let me know it's your first time. I always love to welcome first-time viewers, especially. So let me know if it's your first time here so I can welcome you. Everyone is welcoming me back. So many welcome backs. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Golden. Thank you, Balaji. Thank you, Amarachi. Fatai, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Eze Judith, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks, 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 thanks. So who wants to move to Canada? this is a live stream, all right? So I'm going to be showing you so much info. I'm going to share my screen with you like almost all through because I have a lot of info to share. So we are going to be seeing everything together. So who wants to move to Canada? Who wants to move to Canada as a carer? And who wants to land Canada as a permanent resident? I've had several one-on-one consultation with people, and they tell me the only way they want to move to Canada is through permanent residency. So if you're one of them, then come closer. This is for you. This live stream is for you today. So I'm going to show you companies, that is currently hiring carers in Canada. Okay, so it's really amazing. So you're going to be leaving this live stream with a job. If you send your email to, the companies that are hiring. Okay. All right. Alpha Dennis, thank you so much. Alpha Dennis, thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ndubisi is your first time here. You're so welcome. Oh my goodness. Kwajua. Canberra Kaujua. You're welcome for your first time. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. Please help me give the video a thumbs up. Yeah, give the video a like if you're here, and also subscribe to the channel if it's your first time here as well, so you don't miss any of my videos whenever I post them. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so before we go into it, I want to share an opportunity with you. If you want to make $1,000 every month, then I have just the right business for you. You can start an online business and earn passive income from the comfort of your home, like every month on Amazon KDP. All right, so Amazon KDP is where you can self-publish books. And the way I do it is that I don't write any book. I don't have to edit any book. I just buy public domain books already that have been formatted, edited, and ready to publish. And I publish them on my Amazon KDP account and sell to a global audience and get paid every month from the comfort of my home. I've been doing this for over 4 years, and I highly recommend it to you if you're looking for a way to make extra income, a way to even save money to move abroad, or also to help you with your living expenses when you are living abroad as well. So you can buy your pack of manuscripts from STACKLEE.com. I have links in the description box for that. So just click on those links and buy your pack of manuscripts. It comes with free training. All right, so you know how to navigate, start your business and how to be profitable in the business as well. And I also have a KDP group you can join. So after you buy your pack of manuscripts from STACKLEE, yeah, send me an email so I can add you to the group of KDP publishers, so you are not alone in your business. So STACKLEE currently has three packages for their manuscript packs. You can buy a pack of 60 manuscripts, a pack of 150, and a pack of 300. All right, so I highly recommend the 300 if you can afford it, but obviously buy what you can afford. I recommend 300 because that's what I did, and the earnings is really great. Okay, but obviously do what you can afford. So all the links are currently in the description box. So just click those links, buy your pack, get your free training, send me an email as well, and I add you to my personal KDP group where you're not alone throughout your business. Okay, so my email address is currently on the screen. So just click, check the description. If you don't know where the description box is, not to worry, just send me an email. I'll share all the links with you. All right. Okay, so let's get moving. Let's get into it. All right. So Canada, let me just share. Let's start here. Let's start with the announcement for this particular pathway from Canada. And after we've talked about the announcement, everything that it entails, then we are going to go into the jobs. Okay, there are jobs right now that you can apply for. So I'm going to be showing you all of that in this video. So just send an email. You only need to send an email to these employers that I'll share in this video, and you can get a care job to move to Canada as a permanent resident. All right, so let's start with the announcement. Please don't forget to give the video a like if you're here. It's a way to give back to the channel. All right. Okay, so I believe you can see me now, right? Can everyone see me? Jackson, you said you'll be waiting for details through email. What details do you mean, please? Let me know. Just send me an email, I guess. All right. Okay, so you may or may not have heard, this news release was June 3rd. All right, I was on vacation at the moment, so I couldn't make a video about it, but I saw it and I was like, oh my goodness, I can't wait to share this with you all. But since I was on vacation, and this particular vacation, I said no video, no live stream. Okay, so that is why I'm bringing this to you. And one good thing about, doing it now is because I have now done research, to find employers that are going to hire you right now for these roles, so you are not late. All right, so Canada announces new pilot programs to support caregivers and Canadian families, intends to make the caregivers program permanent. So there are two things here. All right, Canada has announced a new pilot program to support caregivers and Canadian families. And then number two is that Canada intends to make the caregivers program permanent. All right, so there have been several other caregiver programs that have come to an end. I'm going to show you, maybe we'll see that later. So they're saying that this new pilot program for carers is going to be permanent. All right, they plan to make that permanent. Okay, so let's read the news release. Yeah, caregivers from abroad are valuable to Canadian families. Their hard work makes a difference in the lives of those they care for, including children, seniors, and persons with disabilities. Yeah. As the home care, as a home child care provider pilot and the home support worker pilot come to a close later this month. All right. So the home child care provider pilot and the home support worker pilot programs are going to end this month of June. If you are old to my channel, I have done videos about these other programs in the past, and it's coming to an end this month. So they are coming up with something new, and they've made it even juicier. They've lowered the requirements even further, and made the opportunity even more juicier. Like, you're going to land Canada as a permanent resident, okay, once you qualify for this. So as this comes to an end, yeah, the Honorable Mark Miller, Minister of Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship, today announced new advanced caregiver pilots. All right, they've announced new pilots that is going to replace the ones that are being phased out this month. All right, this will allow caregivers to continue to come to Canada as we work toward making the caregiver pilot programs permanent. All right, so no longer will it be expiring like the ones we've had in the past. It is going to be permanent. All right. So let's continue to see more of the details. The new pilot programs will provide home care workers. The new pilot programs will provide home care workers with permanent residence, that is PR, on arrival in Canada. So as you're arriving in Canada, you're getting your permanent residency. So I think on the former one, you needed to work for 1 or 2 years before you get your permanent residency. It was like also one of the fastest ways to get permanent residency on this occupation, compared to a place like the UK, where most carers have been going to in the past. To get your permanent residency in the UK as a carer, you must have worked for a minimum of 5 years. But on these other two programs that are coming to a close this month, you could work for a year or two and you get your permanent residency. So they've even made this one even better, such that you are landing Canada as a permanent resident. All right, so they will also be allowed to work for organizations that provide temporary or part-time care for people who are semi-independent or recovering from any injury or illness. So this has extended, even to people that are recovering from illness and things like that. It's no longer just children, seniors and people with disabilities. They've expanded it even more, right? And it has also accommodated part-time jobs, part-time care jobs, and temporary care jobs as well. So this new pathway means that caregivers can more easily find proper work with reliable employers and have clear, straightforward access to permanent resident status as soon as they arrive in Canada. So that is really cool. So let's see what the criteria is for this. It is not much. Through these new pilot programs, candidates interested in working in Canada's home care sector will be eligible to apply if they meet the following criteria. All right, so there are just like 4 things that they have pointed out for you to meet, for you to be able to apply for this. And number 1 is that you must attain a minimum of level 4 based on the Canadian language benchmark. All right, so that is the English proficiency or the French proficiency, and they brought it down to level 4. Okay, so this is like the lowest in the world, the lowest ever, lowest for any pathway that Canada currently has. They've brought down your IELTS, test band score, right? Because I know most people, watching this would be writing IELTS or be needing IELTS, as the case may be, yeah. And then the number 2 requirements in the new number 2 criteria for this is to hold the equivalent of a Canadian high school diploma, right? So that is secondary school. So if your high school diploma in your country is equivalent to that of Canada, then you're good to go. You may also, right, it doesn't mean that if you have something higher than this that you can't apply. Like, let's say you have an OND, you have an HND, you have a bachelor's degree, you have a master's or PhD, you can still apply for this if you want. This is just like the minimum education requirements, which is equivalent of a Canadian high school diploma. Yeah. And then you must also have recent and relevant work experience. Okay, that's very important. I always tell people that if you want to move abroad for work, right, you must have experience, in the job that you're going for. You cannot be an accountant and then you just want to start a new career as a caregiver, and this new career is starting in Canada. No one is going to hire you as an accountant for a care job, right? Even though the requirements for caregiving seems to be very low, and it's I don't want to say it's not really like regarded as a very highly skilled job, but you'll be surprised to know that if you're not experienced in it, you can't do it. You can't just show up for work as a caregiver and know what to do. It's a professional work, as far as I'm concerned. I would like to call it very professional, because you can't just show up and do it. You must learn it. There are things you'll be shocked, you did not know about caregiving when you eventually get trained for it. Okay. So we do have work experience for it. Different countries have different entry, requirements for caregiving. You can just start straight up in a hospital. You can start training in a care home, or you may need to go through like formal training for caregiving. So whatever applies, to your country where you currently are, you can do that, but just get this experience. So they have not actually mentioned any certification for caregiving that is relevant for you to get this visa. So I guess it's this that aspect depends on the employer. All right. So work experience, the certifications are not like listed here. So if you can get a job for this, then it's good. So what is most important is to have the work experience for it. So if you don't currently have work experience as a caregiver, the best thing you can do is to go get the experience. All right. You just go get the experience. These things are always easier when you're in the country. When you're inside the country already, work experience is usually not really asked for, because you're going to get like training before you start. But if you want to get a job from overseas, you need to have experience. Very important. And the last criteria for this is to receive an offer for a full-time home care job. All right. So you need to have a job offer first before you can go ahead with this. And that is why in this video, I'm going to be showing you employers for care jobs that you can apply for right now. Just send an email and then you are good to go. All right, so if you're just joining, please give the video a thumbs up. All right, give the video a like, and also share the link with your family and friends so they can get to join us in today's live stream. All right, so moving on, these new PR on arrival pilot programs mark an important step forward, in Canada's efforts to meet the evolving home care needs of its diverse population. More information will be available before the full launch of the pilot, including full eligibility criteria and details on how to apply. All right. So you can see this is just an announcement. Okay, just an announcement. They've said this is coming. All right. So when it's finally launched, that you can apply, they are going to give more information, which would be the full eligibility criteria. But these ones they just mentioned here are like the most important ones. So other things, they're going to talk about other aspects of your eligibility criteria like much later. But in the meantime, work on these 4 that they have here, so you can be ready once it launches, so you can be part of it. Since they've said here you must have, language proficiency, then try to get it if you don't have it already, either English or French. And if you don't have recent work experience, you can start now to get that work experience. And then if you don't have a job offer, start getting the job offer now. Okay, so that's the whole point of making this video, so you can be best prepared. So once it is launched, you're one of the first to apply. And if you know anything about Canadian immigration programs, they fill up like so fast. It can fill up in 2 days. You know, it fills up really fast. Once they announce something, it's best to be one of the first to apply for it, because there are always 1,001 people just waiting for opportunities like this to open. Like now, as I'm making this video, people watching this video right now already meet these 4 requirements. Okay, so they'll just apply. But for you to say, okay, let me go write IELTS and come back, let me go get work experience and come back, it may be full. So try and prepare ahead of time before this is launched. All right. Okay. So what else? Yeah, they also said they're going to give details on how to apply later. So we don't have details on how to apply yet. All right. All right. So let's see more things here. Okay, some quotes from these caregivers play a critical role in supporting Canadian families, and our programs need to reflect their invaluable contributions. As we work to implement a permanent caregivers program, these 2 new pilots will not only improve support for care workers, but also provide families, with the quality care they deserve. And this was said by the Honorable Minister Mark Miller. And the Honorable Rechi Valdez, the Minister of Small Businesses, said, after hearing stories and feedback from caregivers across Canada, I am proud that we are taking concrete action to create policies to support the caregiver community. Generations of women and men have advocated for this important pathway and have cared for our families and loved ones here in Canada. Now is the time to return the care they deserve. All right. And then some quick facts. They also have quick facts here. In June 2014, there was an inventory of over 60,000 persons for the live-in caregiver program. Today, less than 1% of that live-in caregiver program inventory remains. That is to say that back in 2014, they had so many people that were working here, but right now it has significantly reduced, and that is why they need to come up with ways to get overseas carers to take up these jobs. And then next quick fact, as part of the 2024 to 2026 immigration levels plan, Canada will admit over 15,000 caregivers as permanent residents. Okay, so they are aiming for over 15,000 in the next 2 years. So that is really cool. I remember when Ireland announced a caregiver visa last year, it was for just 1,000 carers, just 1,000. Okay. And here they are here saying they need over 15,000, okay, as permanent residents. And that is not to say that is all the caregivers that will be admitting into Canada. Some are going to be coming in not as permanent residents. Okay. So for the ones that are coming in as permanent residents, are over 15,000 they have projected for the next 2 years. All right. And then as of April 30, 2024, nearly 5,700 caregivers and their family members have become permanent residents since the launch of the Home Child Care Provider Pilot and the Home Support Worker Pilot in 2019. All right. So that is really amazing. So those that took advantage of these 2 streams that are coming to an end this month, 5,700 of them have already become permanent residents in Canada. You can see how fast the process is in Canada when you compare it to the UK. That takes you at least 5 years to get. And even when you're eligible to apply for it, it's so expensive and many people can't afford it, so it's always a problem. Okay. So let's see the existing programs they have. So you can see that we have some that are closed here. So the last date to apply was October 8th, 2019. This is the interim pathway for caregivers program. This one ended in 2019. And caring for people with high medical needs pilot, that ended in 2019 as well in June. And then caring for children pilot, the last day to apply was June 17, 2019. And then also closed is the live-in carer program. All right. And then the work temporarily as a caregiver is still open. This one is still open as well. That is the Home Child Care Provider Pilot and the Home Support Worker Pilot. So while these ones These two are going to be closing in June. This one is still open. Okay, so you work temporarily as a caregiver in Canada if you don't meet the requirements for permanent residence. Okay, so if you don't meet the requirements for this one that is going to be starting soon, where you're landing Canada as a permanent resident, you can also go, you know, you can also go as a temporary worker and all of that before that happens. All right, so that is about caregivers in the past. Okay, so what do you guys think about this? Is it something you would love to apply for? Let me know in the live chat. Drop a comment if you feel like the information that they've provided right now is do you think it's something you can meet? What do you think about the information? Those four criteria: the fact that you need a high school diploma, you need English language test or French language test, and you also need a job offer. And what's the last one? You need work experience. So those four, what do you guys think about it? Do you meet the criteria already? Yeah, do you meet it already, or do you need to get your things together? So let me see what you guys think in the comment section. What do you think about this program thus far? Just keep your comments coming. I'm going to read them as they come in. So if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel and also turn on your notification bell. So every time I come live, you'll be notified and you get to watch. And also give the video a thumbs up, please. Give the video a thumbs up. It supports the channel a great deal. Okay, so Kerike Chidima Stelamarius is saying, yes, I meet the criteria already. So that's amazing. So you're ready for this. So all you need to do is get that job offer. And the next thing I'm going to be showing you is where to get jobs in Canada. Okay, where to get care jobs in Canada to apply for this. All right. So Miss Continental, you only need IELTS. Okay. Okay, you need IELTS. Okay, that's amazing. Balaji is saying it's a good one, sincerely. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's really a good one. Blessed Lady, it's saying it's good. Okay, that's nice. Excuse me, nursing with Angel P. I need help. How can you help me? You tell me. How can I help you? Let me know. All right. Let me know how I can help you. Okay, so we've seen, people are interested. I need to get my things together actually. Okay, that's good. Wendy, yes, I have already met the criteria. Yay, that's good. So many people have met the criteria for this and will be going ahead to apply once it opens. That is good to hear. Okay, Godly NMI is saying, please, my spouse traveled to UK last year as a caregiver. The company she was working with trained them and unfortunately lost their license due to lack of clients too. Please, how can she relocate? Same way in this video, all right? Same way in this video. Just share the video with her. Share the link. She can get to join us right now, or just share the link. If she's not available at the moment to join us, she can join us later. All right. Can you use IELTS General UKVI? You answer. What do you think? Can you use IELTS for UK, for Canada? No, you cannot. UKVI is for UK only. So you need to take the one that, that Canada will accept. All right, so let's get into the jobs, okay? Please send us the link for the job. Yeah, we are getting to that in a moment. All right, Tina, we are getting to that. Let's see. Let me take another one. Thank you, Jackie. Please, can I convert my IELTS UK visa to Canada? Because how can you convert? I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I don't think there's any convert. No, just take another one. Well, I may be wrong. You can do your research about that. Okay, great. I am an English-speaking country. I have all criteria they are looking for, right? That's amazing. That's amazing. And Tunde is saying, yes, I would love to apply, but it's kind of difficult reaching you. You don't need to reach me to apply. You're not applying to me. You're actually not applying to me. Despite many mails to book a session with you, I meet all the criteria. But one thing you need to note is that in my videos, I share all the information, okay? Like I share everything. So I don't hold anything back. Like you need to go through me to get it. I share everything, okay? So if you send me emails and I don't respond, because I get tons of emails, like imagine I've been on vacation all this while. That is to say, I have like hundreds, if not thousands of emails to reply now that I am back from vacation. So things like that are going to happen. So what the best thing you can do is just go ahead and apply for things, because I share all the info here. But I do I know that yes, some people will need to talk to me. Definitely, you really need to talk to me. But what you can do is, I also have links in my description box already, where you can book your one-on-one consultation with me. They are right there in the description box. So you click on those links and you book your session with me. All right, Tunde, it's all in the description. Let me drop it here. Let me drop it here so you can just like use it. Okay. So apart from one-on-one consultation, that is getting to talk to me over a call, there are other things we can do as well. Like I can assist you with, I've dropped it. The link is there, right? So just go through that link. So I also help with CV review. Like now, if you want to apply for these caregiving jobs in Canada, all right, you need a new CV. All right. So if you've been applying for jobs in the UK or in your country or anywhere else, you do need a new CV for Canada. All right. And that is because every country has their own template format and the information they're looking for in their CV. Okay, so some countries, like if you send your CV to Canada, for example, and your picture is on it, it's just gonna freak them out. Like, why is this person adding their picture to it? They may think like you're trying to gain favor or something by showing your picture or influence the process, and they may just like fling your CV aside, things like that. So it's always very important that you know the information that they're looking for in your CV for you to apply to Canada jobs. So I highly recommend, that you book a CV review with me so I can assist you with that. So when you're applying for your jobs, you stand a great chance of getting it. Okay. The link to book the CV review is also in the description box. All right. You can also click the link I just shared to see it, or let me just drop it here. Blessed lady, you say you can't see the link. It's right here. Just check it out. I've dropped it here in this live chat. It's right here. All right. Okay, so nursing with Angel P, you have always responded to my emails. Thank you so much for saying that, because I always say it in my videos that I reply all my emails. Okay, the only thing is that it could take a while. You may have to wait for weeks or days, as the case may be, to get a response to your email, but I always respond to everything. So if you're in a hurry to get a reply to your email, because there are still some emails I responded to while I was on vacation, but those were the only emails I responded to were those that booked for a priority DM with me. Like what the service is all about, getting instant replies from me. Okay, so you want instant replies from me, you can book that service and get have your email responded to immediately. So because what I do is when I want to start replying emails, I go back. I go back to the last where I was the last time I answered. It was 1 week ago, 2 weeks ago. I go back there, to start replying emails before I get to the recent one. So it always takes time before you get a response from me. But if you book that priority DM, the name entails priority. So I attend to your email with a priority, like ASAP. So the link you can also get the link there and book for that as well. Tina is asking, how do you book for a CV review? I've dropped the link here. Just click on the link and you're going to see all the info. I've dropped the link right here on the live chat. Okay. Let's see what else. The online marketing you discussed about, can I pay installments in installments? No, there is no room for that. You just need to pay in full. So you can just put your money together, and when you have it, you can buy it. All right. Okay, I think that is it for now. So if you have questions, you can keep them coming. I will respond to all of them after. Okay, I'll respond to everything after. So let me get to show you the jobs in Canada. Okay, let's get to that, where you can actually get these jobs like right now and move to Canada. Okay. So there are so many places that you can get jobs, but I just want to start from this one because it has so much. Okay, so let's start here. Let's see. I love this website so much. It's the government website for jobs. It's called Job Bank. Okay, Canada Government Job Bank. So you can actually just Google Canada Job Bank and you're going to see it. Okay, it is jobbank.gc.ca. All right. So this is the home page. So I want to start from here so I can show you exactly where to get the jobs for you, because like most people watching this video are outside of Canada. Those that are in Canada don't have a problem. You can apply for any job at all on this website if you are in Canada. But if you are outside of Canada, there are some jobs you should not apply to because they will not hire you, okay? You need to apply to only the ones that are open for overseas workers. Okay, so that's the difference. So if you're in Canada, any job you see here on Job Bank is for you. But if you're outside, let me show you exactly how you can get it. Okay, so this is Job Bank. So you just scroll down and you can just click any of these ones. So since we are foreign candidates from outside of Canada, we are going to be clicking this one. All right, you can see this is for young Canadians, this is for Indigenous people, this is for newcomers to Canada, this is for temporary foreign workers, persons with disabilities, and veterans. So let's just click this since we are foreign candidates from outside Canada. All right. So when you come on this page, you are going to see a lot of info here. Let's see. Confirm your eligibility. You're going to see so much. You see here, learn more about express entry. You see, learn more about work permits. Check if your qualifications are recognized. There is so much on this website, okay? So there's so much you can do here. But let me just go straight to search and apply to jobs, all right? So when starting the process to immigrate to Canada or get a work permit, you should only apply to jobs from employers who are recruiting international candidates, okay? I just said that. So on Job Bank, these jobs are clearly identified. So if you open any job opening on Job Bank, and you see this first icon, this one that looks like a world icon in a circle, that means you that is outside of Canada can apply for that. And if you see this exclamation in this red, it means you cannot apply. Okay, so let's see, search jobs open to international candidates. Let's look at that. And interestingly, jobs that you still see here, there are some of them that are still not open. Even among these 41,953 jobs you're seeing here, if you go through all of them, I'm pretty sure you're definitely going to see some that are not open to overseas candidates. So things in the whole filtering system, sometimes people may not upload it properly and it may still filter its way to this page for foreign workers. All right, so here you're going to see so many jobs, and in different tiers, from tier 2, from 0 to 5, all the tiers. You're going to see the jobs here: highly skilled, skilled, unskilled. It's all here. So you can see kitchen helper, building caretaker, and all of that. Every single job is here, from nursing, everything is all here. All right, so what you're going to do is, since you're looking for care jobs, let's use filters. All right, let's just try and use filters to find the care jobs we are looking for. So right here on this side, you can see provinces and territories. So if you're looking at any particular province in Canada, you just click on that. Like if you want to go to Alberta only, all right, you just click on Alberta, and the jobs you're going to be seeing would be only in Alberta. Yeah, so you can see this one is in Calgary, this one is in Edmonton. Yeah, Calgary, Edmonton, Red Deer, all of them are in Alberta only. Sherwood Park, you can see Medicine Hat, you can see yeah, all of them are in Alberta. So if you want to go to Alberta, you just do that. If you want to go to British Columbia, then you check on British Columbia. If you want to go to Manitoba only, you check on that. All right, but obviously it's good to keep an open mind and just leave it at that, unless you really really want to go, like it must be Alberta, then you can click on that. But if you're open to anything, then you leave it. So you can see the provinces that have the most jobs. Number 1 is Alberta. That's the province with the highest jobs in Canada. And after Alberta is Ontario. Where is Ontario? Yeah, so you can see Ontario. Alberta has 15,000 jobs. Ontario has 14,000. And then after that is British Columbia with 8,007. Then you have Manitoba and others, follow behind. So if you're looking for where to get the most job opportunities, the top provinces to go to is Alberta, Ontario, British Columbia, and Manitoba. There are many foreigners in Manitoba. But then again, it all depends on, the laws, the immigration programs in all those provinces, because some provinces are, taking more foreigners than others. Okay, so that is why you see like many people in Manitoba and provinces like that, because they have things to, they take in a lot of foreigners. All right, so you can see all of this as well. You can search by date posted if you're looking for like the very new jobs. In the last 48 hours, 1,150 jobs were posted here. This website like is updated like every day. So many jobs come here. It's the biggest job board in Canada. If you want those for the last 30 days, you can click on this. If you want those for more than 30, and all of that. And then the type of job you're looking for, exclude student jobs, students jobs, exclude apprentice jobs, internships, and green jobs. And hours of work, you can also get part-time and full-time work. So full-time here is 41,800, part-time is only 107. You need a full-time job for this. All right, so language at work, if you need English, you need French, you need English and French. So for English, there are 41,000 English jobs, French 500 only, and all of that. And then if you want to filter by salary too, what you're looking for, you can search on that. Period of employment, permanent, term of contract, seasonal or casual, employment groups, job source, verified jobs. For the 1,900, so you can just click verified jobs. So you see only the verified ones. All right, when it's verified, it's safe, like you're sure it's a real job and all of that. Well, all the jobs here are like real jobs, because obviously there's so many checks have been made already on this website, but it's also still good to go for the verified jobs as well. We're going to see all of that as we look into the jobs. All right, there are more filters there, but what I want us to do, there are more filters, but let's it has already opened. I didn't want to click on that. Okay, since we're here already, let's just let's click a few filters. So let's start with verified jobs. Let's click on that so we can see only verified jobs. And let's also look for healthcare jobs only, since that is what this video is about. So let's see, where are the healthcare jobs? Job categories, health occupation. So we click on that. So under health occupations, you can see all of this: nurse aides, orderlies, and patient service associates. We have general practitioners and family physicians, pharmacy technical, so many. So we can see all of that. Care jobs are part of this as well. Yeah, the list is so long. So I told you that over here you can see so many. Okay, some of them don't have openings at the moment. Some have just 1, 2, 4, and all of that. Okay. So have we clicked everything that is important to this video? Yes, we have. Yeah, I think we can work on that. No point clicking provinces, because people watching these videos will definitely have people that are interested in all the provinces. So let's leave it at that. All right, where are we? Where can my search where do I save my search? Do I just go back and it works? Let's see. All right, view 595 results. So for the search I just did, which is for healthcare jobs only and verified jobs only, that is what we got. All right, so physiotherapy assistant and all of that. So another thing, since they're over 500, you need to like scroll to look for them. Okay, so we can see here healthcare aid. Should we look at that? Let me just scroll down and see what else. So you can show more results. Let's see. Another healthcare aid here, another one here, another one here, another one here, another one here. Okay, there are so many of them. Personal support worker, that goes. Healthcare aid, it also goes. All right, so you can see there are many, right? We've come across several of them. So let us click on any random one. I've not looked at this before this video, so we are seeing it for the first time. So this was posted June 5. And let's see a few details about this opening. Let me make this bigger so you can see better. Yeah. All right. So this is healthcare aid. And this particular one is in Alberta. Alberta has the most jobs. And they're looking for 2 people, 2 vacancies here. Start as soon as possible. Benefits is health benefits. work hours, evening, weekend shifts, flexible hours. So it's all open for all of that. And then you're paid 25 Canadian dollars per hour, and you'll be working for 40 hours per week. All right, let me do the math. Let me see what it amounts to in a year. Yeah. Let me just do that math a little bit. That's one of the lowest you're going to be seeing in terms of salary. So that is just 1,000 in a month if you're working for 40 hours a week. Yeah, that's one of the lowest actually. All right. So English language here is English, education, other trade certificates or diploma, experience 1 year to less than 2 years, relocation costs not covered by employer, and the task here a company. So in some of them, there's some cases where you see relocation costs covered by employer. So this one is not covered. Okay, so in the course of your search, you're going to find the ones that are covered by employer if that's what you're looking for. Or if you're okay paying your own relocation, to Canada, then you can also apply for this. All right, so these are the tasks for this job. Let's see. Sorry. Yeah, you're going to accompany patients on outdoor recreational activities. You're going to perform other duties related to patient care and comfort, perform other duties related to personal care, take patients' blood pressure, temperature, and pulse, administer first aid in emergency situations. And the credentials you're looking for here is a healthcare aid certificate. Okay, so you need to get that, all right? And also get your 1 to 2 years of experience to be able to apply for this job. And let's see, they're going to do criminal record check, driving record check, and all of that. You need a valid driver's license. You need to weigh up to 9 kg, right? And personal suitability, the things that the qualities they're looking for in the ideal candidate is you need to be client focused. They need dependability, efficient interpersonal skills, excellent oral communication, flexibility, initiative, interpersonal awareness, judgment, organized, reliable, team player, and patience. All right. And this is the benefits they have for you: dental plan, healthcare plan, vision care benefits. And the last thing, not last, but at the bottom of the page is where you're going to see if you can apply for this job from outside Canada. So from what I showed you earlier, you can see that you can apply from outside Canada. If you were not eligible to apply, if this job was for Canadian people only, this would be that exclamation mark in that red, stuff. But here you see this world sign, so you can apply from outside. So who can apply to this job? The employer accepts applications from Canadian citizens and permanent or temporary residents of Canada, other candidates with or without a valid Canadian work permit. All right. So how to apply? This is going to be till the 5th of July. So how to apply? By email. So send your email to recruitment@wapithouse.ca, and you must have a cover letter. Okay, so it's very important that you add a cover letter to your application. So here, since you're going to be applying via email, the way you're going to do it is this: your cover letter will be the body of your email. So copy and paste your cover letter as the body of the email while you attach your CV as an attachment. Okay, so that's how it's done. So don't forget, if you need me to review your CV, I can do that for you and also write a cover letter for you. All right, I can also write you a cover letter. So just check out the links in the description box or send me an email if you are interested in me writing your CV for you and also reviewing your CV rather, and also writing a cover letter for you. All right, okay, so that's that about this particular one. Let's look at another one real quick. Let's just see the details of another job offer in this. Let's scroll down, show more results. Healthcare aid. Let's see this one. This one is in Ontario. Let's see what it's going to be offering. 15 vacancies. Wow. This is mass recruitment right here. So they need 15. That's amazing. And they need it to start as soon as possible. This is in Toronto, and it's $21 per hour for 37.5 hours per week. It's a permanent employment, a full-time job. And languages is English. Let me make this bigger. Secondary school graduation certificate is all they're looking for here. and experience is 1 year to less than 2 years. And these are the tasks for the jobs, all right? And then the credentials, what they need is first aid certificate. So every job offer is going to need something different. They're going to require something different from you. So it's always good to check the requirements for the one you're applying for. And if you don't have it, don't bother, because people that have it are going to be applying. Okay, these jobs are highly competitive. It's not just you applying, and people are applying from all around the world. Okay, so it's always highly competitive. So if you don't meet the requirements, it's most likely you will not be hired, because more people that are more qualified than you will be applying for that job. But yes, I know faith and everything, what God cannot do does not exist. So you can go ahead and apply. Who am I to say don't? So we have here first aid certificate and CPR certificate, criminal record check, and work conditions is here. So you know what you're getting yourself into. You can see here standing for extended periods. They've said it. Okay, so you don't go complaining and doing TikTok videos and say your work is so stressful. They've already told you you're going to be standing for extended periods, okay, and everything. Combination of sitting, standing, and walking, bending, crouching, kneeling, walking. They've just told you that this job is hectic. All right. So they need someone with manual dexterity, attention to detail, ability to distinguish between colors, sound discrimination, standing for extended stuff, physically demanding. They've said it, it's physically demanding. You're going to be undergoing repetitive tasks, which could get boring. Okay, you're going to work under pressure, and it's a fast-paced environment. So they've just told you everything. So it's up to you to decide if you want this or not. And then your personal suitability is here as well. Client focus, dependability, efficient interpersonal skills, excellent oral communication rather, flexibility, initiative, interpersonal awareness, judgment, organized, reliability, and team player. And then it's open to worldwide candidates. All right. So just click here to see where to apply. This is the email address, rhinocare.jobs@yahoo.com, and then they need a cover letter as well. So that's basically how it's done. So all the jobs you're going to be seeing will show you how to apply. So just follow the instructions. They usually have different instructions. So follow the instructions for the particular job you're applying to and put in your application that way. Some of them will tell you the subject for the email, how to, what the subject should be. So if you send anything that is not that subject, they will not read it. Okay, I've been a recruiter before. I know how those things work. When you advertise jobs like this one needs 15, right? There are 15 positions. You'll probably receive like 150. Like if it's okay, let me say 1,005. What am I saying? It's going to be like a lot, like so many thousands of applications are going to come in. So just imagine, so many applications will come in. All right. So if you don't follow the instructions, like now they've said, for example, if they say something like, let your subject be, what was the title of that job again? Healthcare aid. So they can say your title should be healthcare aid, or they'll say your title should be the job bank code. If you send anything that does not have the subject they're looking for, best believe they are not even going to read it. Okay, they'll just like skip and work with those that can take instructions, because they're like, if you can't take simple instructions to even apply, how are you going to do the job? How you take instructions on the job. So those kind of things are very, very important. It's always very important to follow instructions. So when you go through them, you're going to see different ones. I think those two is enough. At least I've given you an idea of what to expect, and I've showed you exactly where to find jobs. Okay, so just go to job bank. That's one of them. I'm going to do another video to show you more places where you can apply for care jobs in Canada, for you to take advantage of this new PR stream to move to Canada as a carer. All right, so let me see if there are questions. I am a care worker working in a nursing home in Kuwait. How to apply? Yeah, it's how to apply is going to be released later. So once they release that information, I'm going to make another video, all right, to show you. Miss Continental said, continue, Jackie. We are enjoying it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I will. I'll show you some more. I just thought that we've been here for so long, so I wanted to go off, but even if it's only you that will stay back and watch, I'll continue and show you more since you asked for it. Okay. All right, so if you're new here, please give the video a thumbs up, hit the like button. All right, thank you so much. Oh, good job you do here, girl. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Good to see you join my live stream today. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So let me show you more then, since I've gotten the go ahead from one of us here. Okay. So let me show you another one. Let's just do that. Let me get to show you another one. All right. So where are we? Let's go back. Let's see more openings. I hope I can find one that says they are gonna cover relocation costs. I hope I find one like that. Okay. So you can see the different kinds of roles they have for healthcare jobs here. They have everything from pharmacists, psychiatrists, doctors, nurses, everything. Continuing care assistants, that's in Saskatchewan. Nurse aide, Ontario. I want to see one that looks like very different from what we've seen already. Let me check for that. Nurse aide. Okay, this has a higher salary than what we've looked at previously. So let's look at this one. The salary here is $26 to $28. So that's really good. So let me calculate that. If you're earning $28 times 40 a week. Okay, I think I made a mistake when I calculated the first time. What I calculated was for 1 week, and I said it was for a month. So that was an error right there. So what I calculated earlier for that first one we looked at, which was 20, I think $25 or so, that was for 1 week. So it was 1,000. Yeah, it was $25. It was 1,000. So that was for a week. So for 4 weeks, that is $4,000. Okay. Yeah. So that was an error I made earlier. I just remembered now that this is a weekly earning, right? Yeah, it's a weekly earning. So this one that is $28 is $1,120 a week. All right. It's for a week, 40 hours. So that's for 40 hours. So you can multiply that by 4. So that's 4,480. All right. Can you see that? All right. So it's good, I think, depending on where you're living. All right. So this job is in Ontario, yeah, and it's not even like in I think you're gonna have like a lower cost of living in this city in Ontario. So two vacancies here. English is the language, and education is senior high school certificate. Experience here is 2 years to less than 3 years. So you saw the ones previously was 1 year to 2 years. So this one is 2 to 3. So this one requires more experience. All right. And they're offering more dental plan, healthcare plan, and free parking is also available. So yeah, this is a much better job. So that is all. They've not even said much about your daily tasks and things like that. I believe everyone knows what you're going to be doing. All right. So this is open to everyone in and outside of Canada. So this is how to apply. Yes, 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 yes. I'm happy this one is different from others. So you can see this one, right? How to apply is like so much information here. So you need to like really do it the way they've said. So first of all, this is the email to apply to hillcrestimmigration247@gmail.com. They've said include this reference number in your application. So it needs to be there. So how to apply? Here is what you must include in your application. Job reference number. This is it. It's up here, I guess. 2936072 or whatever. Okay, this is a reference number. So you must add that to your application. And then you must add your highest level of education and the name of institution where it was completed. So it must be there. So if it's not there, sorry. And then this job posting includes screening questions. Please answer the following questions when applying. So you must answer these 3 questions. Okay. So are you available for the advertised start date? Have they like what is the start date? Start as soon as possible. They've not like specified the dates. Okay, as soon as possible. So are you ready to start as soon as possible? Answer that. Are you currently legally able to work in Canada? So you answer that. It doesn't mean if you say no, it's bad. Just answer truthfully. And then, do you have the above indicated required certifications? You answer that as well. Okay, so you can see this is different. So I'm happy about that. So you can see something different, and learn to follow instructions while you apply. Okay, so please, can I get support from you as regards immigration? Anu Ajayi, what kind of support? Yes, you can get support from me, but I don't know what kind of support you're looking at. So please let me know. Send me an email so I can know what kind of support you're looking for. All right, thank you. Okay, so one more. Let's look at one more. This one is where? Should we look at this? No. Let me look at another one. Okay, let's look at this. Let's see this one. No. Let's not see that one. Let me look at another one. So many healthcare jobs here. Family doctor, family physician, pharmacy technician, physiotherapy assistant, so many. Pathologist, pharmacy aide, activity aid, health aid. Let's see more. Healthcare aid. Let's look at this one. All right. So there are 7 vacancies here, which is good. English secondary school, 5 years. Oh my goodness, the experience here there is 5 years or more. All right. So they need people that are like seriously in it, that are not just coming in because of lack of jobs or whatever. So these are the tasks they have mentioned. And the certifications they are looking for: first aid certificate, CPR as well, driver's license is needed, and they have described the work conditions and physical capabilities of the ideal candidate and the personal suitability and all of that. And you can apply from overseas. So if you want to apply, this is how to do it. You send an email here and they have instructions. Okay, so to apply for this particular one, you need a letter of recommendation. You see why, when I said it's different for everyone, okay, every employer. So this one needs a letter of recommendation. So you need to get that from your previous employer or current employer if you're currently employed. And then proof of the requested certifications. All right. So you need to prove that you have the CPR certificate and the first aid certificate as listed above, and then highest level of education and name of institution where it was completed. And you also need to apply, answer these questions. Are you available for shift or on-call work? Do you have previous experience in this field of employment? And do you have the above indicated required certifications? All right. So that's cool. So if, as much as I'd love to continue, we have to stop somewhere. So let's stop there for now. Let me answer a few questions. I have a few certification on Allison. Can I use it? I haven't received my certificate, but I have completed the course. Can I add it to the application? Yes, you can. You can do that. Please, can I get your assistance with applying for this new Canada visa, care workers, overseas workers? Send me an email, whatever you want. Just send me an email, all right? All right, so if you're just joining, we are done sharing. So you can just watch from the beginning to get all the information, all right? And okay, another question is here. Let me see. Can a community healthcare extension worker certificate be used to get a job from Canada? Definitely, you can use that. You can use it, but also have the ones that are listed in the job vacancy. All right. So don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. All right. Please give the video a like and also share the video with your friends and family. Let them know that they can now land Canada as a PR, as permanent resident, on a care job. So that is absolutely amazing. So let me know in the comments other videos you want me to make for you, other countries you want to move to. On this channel, I give info for several countries, not just Canada. I talk about the US, Australia, Japan, Germany, Portugal, Malaysia, everywhere, all around the world. There is info on this channel. Okay, it's all based on demand. Whatever you want is what I do. So let me know in the comments which countries you want to move to, and I'm going to do videos for you. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Love you all. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and drop a comment. I'll really love to read from you. All right. So please do that. And let's see tomorrow.